Hey YouTubers, today we're making what is my favorite way to make rice in the whole world. We're going to be making some yellow rice from this white rice. This is parboiled rice. A lot of people don't know about parboiled rice. It has as much or actually more nutrients than regular white rice, but it doesn't spoil like brown rice. Brown rice has a little bit more nutrition than the parboiled rice, but it won't spoil. It'll last for a very long time, just like white rice, but it's more nutritious and it's easier to cook. And when you cook it, you end up getting individual pieces of rice instead of the sticky rice, which is what sometimes you want sticky rice. We're taking half a cup of rice, the parboiled rice. We rinsed it, and we're going to be adding 1 cup of water. And the trick is, if you cook some fish or some chicken or some pork, to use the same pan that you cooked your fish or meat or poultry in, and use it to cook your rice in. We're going to be adding in the rice, and to make it yellow, we're going to be adding some turmeric. It's very inexpensive. It's not only inexpensive, it's very quick, it's delicious, and it has a wonderful yellow golden color when you're done. And you know, the look of the food is almost as important as the taste or the aroma. It's just as big as part of making a meal tasty is how it looks. So we're going to put it on high. This had a piece of chicken cooking in it. It was the thigh meat, which has a lot of taste in it, I think. And there was some parsley and some onion powder. Now, this is a turmeric. I buy it in bulk and just refill these little jars. I'm going to use about, I would say, about half a teaspoon. And because we cooked the fish or the chicken in here, there's a little bit of oil. If you're just cooking the rice without having cooked anything previously in the pan, you would want to add just a tiny bit of oil, like a teaspoonful. And once it starts to boil, we're going to put it on very low for 20 minutes. Oh, I forgot. Now, the people that watch my videos know I put in salad olives in just about everything. But in this case, it's for a good reason, because with that golden color of the rice and the green and red of the olives and pimento, it gives a nice balance of color to the yellow rice. Of course, if you just want to add some red peppers and some parsley, you have the same effect without the olives if you don't like olives. So this is going to have a nice flavor from the chicken and spices. And you can't go wrong. It's foolproof. The ratio was 1 part of rice, 2 parts of water. Just a tiny bit of oil in your spices. Once it starts boiling, put it on low. Okay, it's starting to boil. Put it on low. We'll come back in 20 minutes. Guys, there we have it. It's been about 20 minutes. Got some nice rice. I added a tiny little bit of salt to it. The grains are kind of individual. They're not all sticky like the sticky rice. It's got a nice golden color. The color would have been even more intense if I hadn't had so much of the parsley from when I cooked the chicken. Guys, there you go. It's a very inexpensive way to cook rice. It's foolproof. It gives a nice presentation, and it's just wonderful. Yellow rice is one of my favorite ways to make rice. hot to go. You can add seafood, make paella. You can add tomatoes, make a Spanish rice. It's just wonderful. All right, guys. I'm eating with my mouth open, with my full. All right, I'm going to eat this. Y'all take care. See you out there.